Welcome to the online class, my dear students. Now we are able to write a C++ program using classes and object concept, right? So we in the last session we discussed some 2-3 programs using classes and object concept. Today also we are going to write a C++ program, a very I can say very basic program, that is write a C++ program to perform arithmetical operations on a given two number using class and object concept, right? What we have to do? We have to perform arithmetical operation. Now we have to write a C++ program to perform arithmetical operation on given two numbers using class and object concept. This is the given thing. You see, in the last year we written the same program, that is we written C++ program to perform arithmetical operations, right? You are all already know what is mean by arithmetical operation. Arithmetical operation includes addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, right? These four are called arithmetical operations. In the first year we are able to write C++ program to perform arithmetical operation using C++ program, right? We already written program on this topic, but today we are going to write the same program, that is program to perform arithmetical operations but using the concept called classes and objects. It's very interesting, right? We know how to, what is the formula, right? Simple addition, sum is equal to a plus b, subtraction equal to a minus b, multiplication is equal to a into b, division equal to a by b, right? Where a and b are given two numbers. But today we have to perform the same task using classes and object concept, what we discussed in the last session, right? And today also I am going to write the same program in a two-way. First I am going to write and explain a C++ program to perform arithmetical operation on a given two number by writing code 2 inside the class. Second one, writing code 2 outside the class. Same program in a two ways. Let us see how it is possible. Class. What is the class name? Here we have to perform arithmetical operation, right? So write down class arithmetical operation. I am writing in short form ARITHOP, that is arithmetical operation class. You can give any name, but it is a good way to select related to the given task. That's why I am taking here arithmetical operation ARITHOP, right? Private. What we need here, data members, we need two numbers, right? Int a comma b, or you can take number 1 comma number 2, means number 1 number 2. Variables, here I am taking variables instead of number 1 number 2, I am taking here a and b. And next consider the member functions. Public, you see what are the member functions we need? First we have to accept two variables, two values, and store it in one value in A, another value in B, right? So this purpose we need one input function. And next we have to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's why we require another 4 functions. And next we need one more function, and that is the display function to display the result. Total I think we required 6 functions. So consider here void input function. Here don't put semicolon. If you are putting semicolon means it indicates member function declaration. But I am going to write a C++ program. Writing code inside the class means member function definition inside the class. That's why don't put semicolon here. C out enter the values of a comma b ಅಥವಾ ಏನನ್ಬೋದು enter two numbers to perform arithmetical operations. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಆದರೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. It is depending on user convenient, right? Enter the values of a comma b. Next step ಏನು ಆ ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. We have to receive those two entered value, right? Therefore we have to use cin function. Cin function. Now close the function. Input function is closed. Now we have to perform what? Next step is we have to perform logical, we have to perform addition, right? Therefore take next function int addition operation to perform addition on two number. See here calculation is going on and value is returning. That's why I am taken here data type int. Here in the input function only we are entering values, there is no calculation. That's why I am taken here void, right? So int add function return of a plus b, close it. Now addition is over. Write one more function, that is int subtraction purpose take another function and return a minus b, close the subtraction function. Next int mul for multiplication, right? Return a into b, close it, right? Next what is the remaining operation? Division, right? So you see here whenever you are going to perform division on given two number, given numbers are integer, a and b are integer, right? So means a by b means int value by int value, right? It gives int only, we know first year concept. But generally when we are going to addition, subtraction or multiplication, we get the same data type. If they are int, we are get int. If they are float, we are get float, right? Where whenever you are going to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication. But whenever you are going to perform a division operation, if values a given two numbers are int means it is possible to get float values. For example 5 by 10, a is 5, b is 10, a by b 5 by 10, we are getting answer in float, right? So it is possible to get answer in float as well as int. A by B, 10 by 5 we get 2, 5 by 10 we get in fractional part. That's why here for division operation we have to take data type float, div of division operation, right, return, right, return. Here in the bracket, suppose I return A by me means it is possible to get int as well as float value depending on values of AB, but answer is float means we are getting int only, because we are performing A by B means int by int means it gives int only. Answer is in float even though it returns int value, because A by B, int A is also int, B is also int by int gives int only. To get exact that float value purpose, we have to write return of in one bracket float A by B right. This is called typecasting, first year concept, right. So here generally A by B answer is float means it returns only int value, because A and B are int. To get that exact value purpose, we are going to write here float, typecasting. This is called typecasting, right. Then it gives float value. Therefore it returns float value, therefore floater return type specifier for this operation we have to take float, right. And next close the function. Now we have to take one more function to display it, right. That's why void display function. What we have to display? We have to display sum of two number, subtraction of two number, multiplication of two number, division of two number, right. So display, I am writing here display what? Cout addition is equal to what? Add function. Add function. Subtraction is equal to, what is the name of the function? SUV, sub function, right. Right here endl, endl. See here, display function is over. In a display function we return addition is equal to, subtraction is equal to, multiplication is equal to, division is equal to, right. So display function is over. We are writing code for the member function inside the class only. Therefore now class, here class is opened, we have to close here class, close here class by putting semicolon. Now what is happened? We declared a class called ARITHOP, that is arithmetical operation purpose. We declared one class. In the class we declared a data member as well as we declared member functions with the code. Now close the class. Now write the main function code. Void main Okay, very first step is declare object for the class. Class name is ARITHOP, class name space object name, right? So declare one object, that is AROBJ, means arithmetic operation object. AROBJ, you take any object, any name for the object. Next, call the each member function with the help of object, that is AROBJ dot. First we have to perform input operation, right? Dot input function AROBJ dot. Next is display function, display function get, close the function, close the main function. Now see, I am going to explain how it is possible. Execution starts from main program, object declaration. This is what? Object declaration. After declaration of object, AROBJ dot input function means cursor goes to input function, right? Here enter the values of AB, means two values. What we are entering, two values are going to be stored in A and B. Next it comes here, object dot display function means it goes to display function, right? Display function. In the display function, what is happening? Addition is equal to add function. When and means this is printing. ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಔಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು? ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ? ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್? ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ class only. We are writing code in class only. Here add function is there. Don't write object dot add function. We are not outside the class, inside the class only. Therefore add function ಅಂತಂದರೆ add function ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ a plus b. ಸಪೋಸ್ a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 10, b ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 5 ಇದ್ದರೆ a plus b 15 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ addition is equal to 15. That returns int value 15 here. So what we get? In first cout statement, addition is equal to 15. In second cout statement, subtraction is equal to sub function, means ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. a minus b ಅಂದರೆ 10 minus 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. We are getting 5 as result. Next, multiplication is equal to mul function here, mul open bracket close bracket. Then cursor goes to multiplication. A into b is performed. 10 into 5. We get 50, that is printing here. Next, division is equal to div function. Div function ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ 10/5 ಅಂತಂದರೆ 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 2.0ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ 5/10 ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೀ a/b ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಇಂಟನ್ನೇ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ 4 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ 4 ಸಿ ಔಟ್ಲಿಂದ 4 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಈಸ್ this, subtraction this, multiplication this, division is this, right? Next, get, close. So this is called what? Performing arithmetical operation by defining member function inside the class. Now let us see how to perform same arithmetical operation by defining member function outside the class. Let us see here. So what we have to make change here? we have to consider same class. In private, write a comma b. Public, in public we have to declare all these 5 functions. That is, in public consider first void input function semicolon. Next you consider another function, that is int, I am writing here only due to space, int add function, right. Next int sub function. Next int mul function. Next float float div function, right, div function, and close the class with semicolon, right. Next write the code for each member function outside the class using scope resolution operator. That's why consider first function. What is the first function? Input function. Void, what is the class name? ARITHOP, scope resolution operator. Name of the function is input function. Right, input function. Code is same. Enter the values of AB, C in AB. Now first input function is over with the help of scope resolution operator. That is writing definition for member function outside the class. Next, just I am changing the heading here because define member function outside the class. Therefore second function is addition function. Int class name, arithmetical operation, scope resolution operator, name of the function, add function, return of a plus b, close the add function. Next int name of the class, arithmetic operation, scope resolution operator, SUB function. Here a minus b operation is done. Next int name of the class, that is ARITHOP, arithmetical operation, scope resolution operator, MUL function, multiplication function. Now close the multiplication function. Next float name of the class is ARITHOP, scope resolution operator, which function? DIV, division function, right. Next division is performed, right. For display also we have to write void, class name is ARITHOP, scope resolution operator, display function. Here I am not considered a display function. Take void display function. So scope resolution operator, display function. Okay, in the display function write the code. So here addition is equal to add function. Addition is equal to add function. Here means this is one member function, right. This member function contains another member function, here add, right. This member function contain another member function init. This is called nested member function, right? So addition is equal to add function, subtraction equal to sub function, multiplication equal to multi function. Suppose I want to write this division function in the main function. It is possible. See here, I am closing the class here. See out multiplication function. Class is already here closed, right? Class is already here closed. I am writing code outside the member function, so no need to write close class here, because class contains data member functions declaration with closing of class. So here I am removing class closing bracket. Now in the main function I am going to write division operation. Let us see what is changed. Void main function cout object declaration object dot input function. Here object dot input function means this input function is outside the class. So where it is input function, it is there here, right? So it comes here and accept AB value, then it comes back. Object dot display function. Where is display function? Outside the class. Display function is there. Okay, here display function, right? So it displays addition of two number, subtraction of two number, multiplication of two number, and it prints value. Now it comes back. Now division I am not written in display function, I want write out in the main function. So how it is possible? Using cout statement. Cout division is equal to, right? Here we are not in member function, right? We are in main function. That's why division is equal to, don't write div function, because we are in main function. How to access this member function? Object dot function. Therefore division is equal to, you write down what is the name of the object. Name of the object is AROBJ, arithmetical object, right? AROBJ dot div function. Div function. Like this, get, close. See what happens here? Just I am going to explain once again. Execution starts from a main function. In a main function, first step is object declaration. I declared one object called AROBJ. Next, AROBJ dot input function. Cursor comes to input function. Input function means cursor comes to input function where code is there. Input function in the class is also input function is there, but there is no code there. That is just input function declaration. Where code is there for input function, that is called definition of the member function. So cursor comes from input function which has code. So here is the input function, code is there, you enter the values of A and B, two values are accepted, then it comes back. Object dot display function, it goes for display function. In the display function only three out statements are there. Addition is equal to, subtraction is equal to, multiplication is equal to. We are getting three values, means three results: addition, subtraction, multiplications, right? After closing display function, it comes back to main function. In the main function, one cout statement is there, that is cout division is equal to. So we are printing division is equal to, means division answer in the main function. So that's why division is equal to, don't write a div function, because division function is not there in the main function, it is outside the main function. That's why to access that function purpose, we have to use object dot division function, that is arobj dot div function. Then cursor goes to div function where code is there here. So here division is operation is performed, and it what it returns, that value comes here, right? So like this we have to perform arithmetical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So I think by attending past 3-4 classes, you are able to write simple C++ programs using classes and object concept, right? Okay, and by defining member function inside the class as well as outside the class, you are able to define member functions inside the class as well as outside the class. Like this, in go through reader, you may observe some more programs, some more simple programs like this, and go through it, try it. In the next class, we are going to discuss some more programs. Thank you.